Coach, it is something not seen all that often in these parts. Playoff football in North Carolina. We've got it at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
The Panthers take
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
You're out.
I'm going.
Say go. Switch,
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller.
Check three. Check three.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Mike.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Lamar Miller. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Set. Straight stone. Travis.
Yes.
On the tackle.
2nd and 2.
Second and 2. At the 45-yard line.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put him on the ground.
On 3rd down, Miller. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. Here's Tyler Newsome now. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Mike, 52. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Mike,
Now it's Watson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Check pass.
154. Ain't no time out.
Mike part 2. Watch the slant.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. .31 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Set up. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Get it.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Set. 18 Gator.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Panthers, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's first and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
50's to Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight. Shift. Alert flare. Alert flare.
On second and a couple, Watson. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, here's Breida.
Run.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
52's the Mike. Go.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming.
From the gun, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Tillman Smith, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
No.
Here's Watson. Flush to his right. They'll let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Watson, eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Shoot.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
After the penalty, it's Miller. And an alley to run. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
We're going to work.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line.
49, check 49, check 49.
9-yard line.
Hey, orbit.
53's the mic.
Hit it.
53's the mic.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Come on, boy.
6-6, bullet high.
Don't be scared of it.
Check 4, check 4. Check, check, check.
Blue draw corkers.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got.
Look at me. Zip, get it.
2nd and 9 now.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Set up.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Mike. Hey, watch a slant, watch a slant.
Ready?
They'll run with Barber.
Outfit, outfit.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the 2nd quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show them you have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then, but for now, we'll take the 3.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This is taken at the 3.
We got this.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That one complete. He finds Shark. A good pickup there, a 22. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 3 down. 3 down.
24.
52's the mic, boys. 52. I'm coming.
From the 50, it's Watson. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Matt Breida, 28 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even 1st half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13.
Danny. Let's go.
Hey, exit.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
2nd and 13. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Sponge. No.
It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Miller. And an alley to run.
36.
Check 13. Check 13.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Lamar Miller with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Alert! Alert!
Watson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's third down and 5 yards.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
My 52. Come on. Come on.
Back to throw, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Take over first and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Does that happen to you? And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Lamar Miller saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14.
Makes the score Panthers 24, Cardinals 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the 30 on 2nd down, Watson escaping the pressure right. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
52's the mic.
On first down, Watson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
They're going for it. It's Watson.
Let's get it.
Dancing to his left. The open man is Smith. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
52's the mic. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And Diggs has it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
Reset. 19.
All day, baby. All day. All day, baby. Slim.
Alert.
Me. I got him. I got motion man. Me. I got this.
Time to go.
Now it's Breida. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Hey, 55.
Hey, Mike 50.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson forced out to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
It's run, fellas. It's run.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Under crunch.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it on the ball. 53, Mike.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Yeah, baby.
Here's the Panthers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Debo Samuel on the return.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Two right here.
Check, 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 check. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Ready?
Throwing on second down. Watson flushed out right. And he slings one that's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is third and 10.
That's baby stop.
5-2's a Mike.
Out of the gun, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
That's how the defense score.
First and 10 at the 44.
Ready. 90, Wolf.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Hit it.
On first down, it's Miller. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Again, it's Miller. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
Yeah, baby.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Panthers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be third and 5. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. First down, they go with Barber again. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking...
Lamar Miller, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Lamar Miller, 27 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. up on that play. Back at the 20. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
16 at the 20-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 16. Watson flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Hey, check.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. 3 down, 3 down.
Mike 52. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
Hey, 31.
See me in your nightmares.
6. Hey, we got to pass. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Demarius Randall.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On the ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Ready.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 10. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Mike 52. Hey, let's get this. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
Okay, double up. Time to go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. Sharks got it, left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
Mike 52 right here.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
All day, every day, any day. Hey, 59.
Now Watson, operating from the gun, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
4 down, 4 down.
Watch the car. Twist. Hey, 59.
66, bullet, high.
Line him, go.
Watson now to throw on third down. And he's able to find Diggs. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
59, 59.
Let's keep moving.
Converge. Shift. Motion.
59.
5-2, Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
New Mike 50.
Watson on first down.
Check.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Who there?
Hey, 55.
Ball trot.
Mike 52.
Focus, defense, focus.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson flushed out right. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Gonna need something special here on third and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Get that quarterback.
59. Hey, check 26.
Check 24. Watch this.
Hey, 59.
Hayward.
Line him, go.
One last throw here for Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future.